So, a little birdie told me that you're planning to lock in from September to December. I'm all for that, and I'm so excited for you. But first, I need to ask, why haven't you locked in from January? Why haven't you locked in from April? Oh, you did? That's wonderful. But you didn't stay locked in. I wonder why. Now, I'm not going to get on you for not staying locked in. What I am going to do, though, is help you and provide the tools on how you can this go around. So what I want you to do first is be very clear on what it is you want to lock in on. I'll give you a minute. Matter of fact, get you a pen and paper because it's time for you to take some notes. Coach Darling is about to help you out. One of the most common mistakes that people make when it comes to setting goals is 1, it's not realistic. 2, they wait until motivation to start. And 3, they don't stay consistent. When it comes to setting goals, I always encourage my clients, my friends, my loved ones to set goals that are in alignment with the vision and your purpose in life. So for example, if you're someone who wants to prioritize your fitness, maybe you want to lose weight or gain weight. Your goal is, I want to lose 15 pounds by December. Boom. If that's the goal, you want to create actionable steps under that goal in order to follow through. Now, an actionable step can look like, I want to work out 4 times a week. I will not eat any desserts, any dairy, any sugar. I won't drink any pop. I won't have any bread. You're telling yourself what is allowed, what's not allowed, and you're following through with it. You might also say, I want to take walks every day. How long is the walk? Are you doing it in the morning or in the nighttime? I found that setting realistic goals along with actionable steps and being very detailed about it helps me to accomplish whatever I put my mind to. The next thing, waiting for motivation. I'm here to tell you, babe, you're not going to feel motivated every day. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to wake up every day and say, oh yes, I'm going to lose this weight. Oh yes, let me go to the gym. Oh yes, let me eat healthy. Oh yes, let me take these walks. It's not going to happen. You're going to have more days where you want to sleep in. You're going to have more days where you forgot to meal prep. And so you eat out and then you find yourself eating out the next day, the following day. Next thing you know, you're eating out for the entire week. You're going to find yourself not feeling motivated to go on your walks. Instead, you want to lay down, scroll on TikTok, or do something very unproductive. You're going to find yourself in moments where you're more tempted to do the opposite of what you're trying to do. When that does happen, what's your plan of action? What is going to make it different for you this time than the other times when you weren't able to follow through? I'll tell you what it is. Your mindset. When you reframe your mindset to align with your goals, to align with your vision, to align with your purpose, everything falls into place. Hear me out. You want to go to the gym a few times out of the week. So your mindset should be, I am the type of person that goes to work out 3 to 4 times a week. I am the type of person that eats high protein meals and does not eat dairy, does not drink pop, sticks to her health and wellness goals. I am the type of person that enjoys daily walks. I am the type of person that really does take care of my physical health along with my mental health. You see what I'm doing? I'm telling myself who I identify as. And the more I tell myself that, the more I believe it. And I believe it even more when my actions align with my belief. Being consistent is literally a game that you're playing with yourself. It's you versus you, not you versus social media, you versus your friends, you versus society. It's you versus you. I like to relate consistency to integrity. Can I keep my word? I'm sharing this from experience, okay? Because I'm not Miss Perfect Patty over here, right? But I am someone that knows how to bounce back when I fall off. And from previous experiences, I learned that the biggest hiccup that I will run into is my integrity. I could not keep my word. And when I couldn't keep my word with myself, I will feel an overwhelming sense of shame. And if you don't know, shame is the lowest form of frequency. So when you're vibrating at that, you just feel the yuckiest. You just feel the most unmotivated, disappointed, just everything that you can think of, you feel that. I'm an empath, and so emotions and vibrations, all of that, I really am very hypersensitive to it. So whenever I will feel that shame, how could you allow yourself to get to this place again? After much trial and error, I realized it's because I haven't been able to keep my word with myself. I have transformed into the type of woman who does keep her word with herself. Whatever I say I'm going to do, I'm going to do it. There are no excuses. It's non-negotiable. I will get it done. It is not my job to be fixated on the how. It's more so my job to focus on the what and the desire. So if I desire to be this woman who is athletically built, who prioritizes her wellness, who eats healthy, who takes care of her temple, takes care of her beauty, has a lot of money in the bank, really just explores the world, all of these fun, wonderful, creative things, then I need to be able to keep my word and do the things that aligns with that. If you want to stay locked in from September to December, the number one thing you need to do is keep your word. Be honest with yourself. What is it that you actually want to do? What are you trying to accomplish? What is that feeling you're actually chasing? Because it's not a tangible thing, it's a feeling. How do you want to feel when you lose that weight? How do you want to feel when you make that amount of money? How do you want to feel when you move to that place? Focus on the feeling state, align your belief with it, and watch it unfold. It is actually August 31st. Instead of me starting this vlog with me waking up at 4 a.m., I decided I'm going to show you my night routine so that you can get an idea of why it's important to create a night routine that aligns with the morning that you want to have. So let's get to it. If you don't have a whiteboard, invest in one. It's going to be a great addition to your lifestyle. I personally have 3. Don't judge me. I'm a type A kind of woman. So I like structure. I like order. It really makes me happy. You may not be that kind of person, but I am. So I'm going to show you how I stay on track as far as strategizing and mapping out my monthly goals as well as my daily tasks. I always write a monthly quote just to give me something to look at on a daily. And my quote for this month is, "May your hands stay catching these blessings." Period. Now, this is my bills calendar, but we're going to get to that after this. And isn't it beautiful that this month starts on a Monday? Does anybody else feel really happy about that? Comment down below, what are some of your goals for this month? What is it that you really want to work towards accomplishing? Comment what you're comfortable with sharing with people. Tomorrow, right off the bat, I have an interview that I'm being filmed for a podcast. I have some other creative projects I'm a part of and will be filming tomorrow. Starting Thursday, I am assisting with a photography workshop. Now you're probably thinking, why don't you use your Google Calendar for this? Oh, I do, baby. That's what I'm referencing right now. I use my Google Calendar for like more work stuff. And I put my personal stuff on there as well. I put everything on my Google Calendar, but this is more so of like a personal perspective of what are you, you know, committing to this month. So like if there's events, or if I'm doing something with my friends, or something like an appointment or something like that, something creative, I put it on this calendar. This is what we're starting out with. Just a few things on the calendar, but I know as the days go on, that calendar is going to fill up pretty quickly. So now we got the fun part out of the way. Now let's focus on the bills calendar. I highly recommend that you invest in getting a calendar just for your bills. I have been doing this for a few years now, probably going on about 5 years now. No, I've been doing it longer than that. But I've realized that having a separate calendar just for my bills really keeps me on track with making sure that I'm paying what I need to pay when I need to pay it on time. I highly recommend that you do that, especially if you're someone who don't have your bills on auto pay, or your income fluctuates. Like me, I'm an entrepreneur, so my income is not consistent, so I need to make sure that if all else fails, these bills are getting paid, okay? I just usually write like what bills are due on which date, how much is due, and I have like a set account for my bills, so I don't really have to worry about like payments coming out in different accounts. No, I have an account just for bills. But if you're someone who has, payments coming off of different accounts or cards, I would suggest that you also include the payment method so that you don't have any unpleasant surprises, okay? Now for the fun part. It's time to choose what we're wearing to the gym tomorrow. Huge tip. Make your gym clothes visible. If you have your gym clothes somewhere that you can see it every single day, you're going to be more inspired to, one, get cute gym clothes, and two, go to the gym. If you have your gym clothes folded up in your drawers or hanging in your closet is not bad, but if you have them in your drawers, nah. You're not going to take the time to put a cute look together, and you're not going to feel as inspired to go to the gym. So this rack that I have, I got this from Walmart. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't expensive if I got it. I'm just saying. I would say I would link it, but I don't remember, y'all. I've had this for a little bit now. But just go to like your local Walmart, look for like a clothing rack, and if you have space in your room or you have a designated area in your closet, create an area just for your gym clothes. Okay? Let's do the blue shorts. Gray top. Perfect. All right, we are set to go, and that's another thing off of the to-do list. So evidently it's a few hours later. It's like 8:30 p.m. now. And after I finished writing out my bills for the month, then I went ahead and scheduled all of my YouTube shorts for the week. I also washed my gym gloves, took an everything shower, and now I'm about to put on the Medicube Kojic overnight face mask. If you're on TikTok, I'm sure that you've seen this trending. I definitely have, and every time I've watched someone's video, their face just looks so flawless the following morning. Now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but my face already looks flawless. But I definitely just want to see what the hype is about. So, like I said, this is the Medicube Kojic Acid Turmeric Night Wrapping Mask. This contains kojic acid, vitamin C, and retinol, which is good for dullness care. And it also contains turmeric and collagen, which nourishes and revitalizes your skin overnight. So according to the directions, after cleansing, which I already did, apply it evenly over the face As the last step of skincare while avoiding eyes and lips, okay? Wait 15 minutes for product to be dried and then go to bed. Remove the wrapping layer the next morning by either peeling it off or by cleansing it with lukewarm water. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and apply this now, and then tomorrow morning we will remove it together and see the results. Speaking of skincare, I have actually updated my skincare routine and I want to show y'all. So I'll make sure to have that as one of my videos for this month because I found a routine that works flawlessly for my skin. I've incorporated some new products and techniques. I hope that I'm applying this evenly. This is okay. So as far as texture, this is really, really sticky. I don't know if you're supposed to use this every night, but I probably won't do that. Depending on the results, I might use it like 2 or 3 times out of the week. If that, maybe one. Make sure you get your nose. And this is how it looks. So I am going to sleep with this mask on overnight, and then in the morning we'll see how the results come out. I was trying to set up my camera. I bought this accessory to where it has a magnetic clip to the camera so that I could use it for the gym. But when I just tried to use it, it didn't work. So I don't know what that's about. But anyways, y'all, I'm here. It's leg day. Getting some stretching in. I really need to stretch. I have been super tense in my body. But where y'all at? Nobody's really here. Maybe 7 people at the gym. It's 5:35 a.m. Oh yeah, it's a holiday. That's why nobody's here. That's why my gym buddy just asked me, why are you here? Do you work today? I'm looking at him like,
It's a lifestyle. Of course, I'm gonna come to the gym. It's a freaking holiday. That's the thing about being an entrepreneur. Every day feels the same. And the holidays, birthdays, nothing really feels different. Well, maybe birthdays, but when I woke up this morning, my knee felt kind of tight, my right knee. So I really need to stretch that out. I just feel so good. Take at least 10 to 15 minutes to stretch your body, your muscles. The older I get, the more important I see the more I see the value in stretching. And especially because I lift a lot, stretching is a really, really high priority. But I won't show y'all this complete workout because I've already showed it in the most recent vlog. That don't mean I won't ever show it again. I just don't want to show it back to back. Because for some reason, Octavia films on Mondays a lot. And if I always film on Mondays, I ain't gonna say always, but if I often film on Mondays, then that means y'all gonna see the same stuff, right? So I need to switch that up. Matter of fact, I don't mind sharing with y'all my updated workout split. If y'all want, I can create it as a PDF or not, or like a digital, I can do it like a digital product so you can download it. It'll be for free. But that way y'all can maybe follow my workout split. It's very effective. Comment down below if you want that. All right, y'all. I'm about to lock in. It's so funny because I'm putting this camera to work ever since yesterday. That's what I've been doing. But I am about to have a very nice, healthy, filling breakfast. First, we're going to drink our cup of lemon water. Then for breakfast itself, I'll be eating 3 turkey patties, this no grain English muffin, and some sauteed spinach. And then I have a peach. And we'll wash it down with my fresh watermelon and lemon juice. Oh, I forgot to drink my lemon water. Let me do that. I continue and I'm gonna queue up Martin and enjoy my breakfast time. Lemon water is that grow. I'm right on schedule. So it is 9:59 a.m. My work day starts at 10 a.m. I have a lot to accomplish today. Give me a second. I need to make sure I can see myself. I will go over my to-do list with you all. But I must say, this morning could not have gone any better. Everything ran so smoothly. I didn't feel like I was rushing. I felt well prepared and I was able to be present in each moment as far as my workouts, my morning walk, my journaling, my meditation, my breakfast time, all of that. That's why it's so helpful to have a beneficial night routine so that your morning can run with ease. Let's chat about what's on the to-do list today.
What I'm about to do right now is, first up, I need to edit the pictures from the photo shoot I had yesterday with the cutest couple ever. Then I'm going to head on over to the interview that I'm doing for a podcast that my friend has. So I'm really excited about that. That's why I have my corporate baddie vibe going right now. Then after that, that's when I'm going to go film some visuals for a creative project that I'm working on. And then later on, I am going to edit this vlog. So, like I said, we are on schedule. I am very happy that this month is kicking off on a very positive note. Please be advised, every tip that I share in this vlog is based off of real life experiences. So again, if you are someone who is really about to lock into your goals, really about to lock in and be focused on what you're striving towards, then use this video as a guide and inspiration. I will be posting more content like this, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment, and also comment down below some other video ideas that you would like for me to share with you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will check y'all in the next vlog. Bye.